successor shall himself declare the property in the name of the defaulting owner, if known, or against an unknown owner, as the case may be, and shall assess the property for taxation in accordance with the provision of this title. No oath shall be required of a declaration, thus may be made by the provincial, city, or municipal assessor.
Thank you, Mr. Witness. Again, let me ask you, Mr. Witness, was there or was there not any declaration made by CJ Corona on the true value or the actual value of the properties that he acquired in your jurisdiction?
Your Honor, please, the question will lack basis because not all the properties involved in the declaration mentioned, Your Honor, belongs to the Chief Justice, Your Honor. The other property belongs to Karina. How can the Chief Justice be made to account for that?
I am going there, Your Honor.
Go over the property one by one. The presiding officer would like to ask this question. Would the office of the city assessor of Taguig issue an assessment without the required declaration, the declaration required under the local government code?
There are cases, Your Honor,
When
the owner fails to declare his property, Your Honor.
and you make the declaration.
Yes, Your Honor.
But in all cases, a declaration must be made, whether by the owner or by the city assessor, as a basis for the issuance of an assessment of the property for the owner to pay the real estate tax.
Yes, Your Honor.
Correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So once
Thank you.
an assessment is made, the assumption is that there was a proper declaration done for that particular property.
Yes, Your Honor. We made our assessment based on the schedule of fair market value.
Okay.
Your Honor, may
Go
I
ahead,
interrupt
Ambassador.
for a minute, Your Honor? I'd like to cite the resolution adopting the rules of procedure on impeachment trials. Rule 15, may I read? Witnesses shall be examined by one person on behalf of the party producing them, and then cross-examined by one person on the other side. I noticed, Your Honor, that there was a substitution of counsel on the part of the defense.
May I reply, Your Honor?
Yes, please.
Accidentally enough, Mr. Counsel, I am the lead counsel of the Chief Justice. And I can take over any time with the permission from the Honorable Court. Is there any violation of any rule?
Unfortunately, the rules...
What the rules provide is if at the same time two or more. If it is one by one, there is nothing mentioned.
I have to stop this. You're quibbling with inconsequential matter.
Yes.
We
It doesn't
submit, Your
matter
Honor.
whether the one that asked the question is either way. The panel of defense is there, the panel of prosecutors there. You deal with the witness.
We submit,
You
Your
are
Honor.
delaying the proceeding.
We apologize, Your Honor.
Stop this thing so that we can proceed.
I have a pending question with the witness.
Go ahead.
Did Mr. Corona file or did he not file the required sworn statement under Articles 202 and 203 of the Local Government Code with respect to his properties in Taguig City?
Your Honor, please, it assumes a question that...
Witness may answer if he knows.
As of today, I have no knowledge about
Oppose.
the Chief Justice files
Can
his
you,
own statement. Your
Mr.
Honor.
Witness, can you please make a definitive answer?
Well, as of today, he does not know. Don't press an answer of knowledge when the witnesses already said, as of today, he does not know.
Your Honor, may we allow the witness to go back to his office and come back maybe on Monday and bring a certification that there is no such filing on the part of the Chief Justice, or if there is one, please bring a copy of the sworn statement.
Your Honor, please. May I be allowed?
Yes, please.
All right. Your Honor, please, that assumes a situation where the procedure being laid down by the Honorable Counsel, Your Honor, is supposed to be mandatorily or to be observed in all cases, Your Honor. What the law says, if the owner or the administrator fail to make the necessary declaration under oath within 60 days after the acquisition, Your Honor, then the office of the assessor can continue with the proceedings and make the assessment instead of the owner or the administrator, Your Honor. Why will there be a necessity? There is no procedure that is outlined for that purpose, Your Honor. That is an arrogation of the power that do not belong to this witness, Your Honor.
May I respond to that very briefly,
Yes,
Your
go
Honor?
ahead.
The local government code mandates it's not an option on the part of the owner, because the wording is it shall be the duty. It's a mandatory provision, Your Honor.
What is the... May we know the purpose? I was telling you, Your Honor, that it is directed towards...
Are you, counsel, disputing the accuracy of the assessment issued on these units by the city assessor of Taguig?
Your Honor, there is a big discrepancy between the market
Well,
value.
then, if you have the evidence, produce it to confront the witness. You are on cross-examination.
The permission of the Honorable Senate
You
President.
know, that is the proper thing to do. If you want to, you are confronting this witness by cross-examination without the necessary basis.
Thank you, Mr. President. May we approach the witness, Mr. President?
Please.
No, you may be violating the rule that was read by... He was citing the rule.
The Senate President just said that we are allowed.
No, you can approach, but there was no statement that you can... I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
Prosecution approach the witness.
Mr. Witness, showing to you Exhibit 151. There is an entry here, supposed entries where it states sworn statement of honor. Now, below, it says here, will you please read what it says there?
Sworn statement of owner. Under the provision of Republic Act 7160, I hereby certify that the current and fair market value of the foregoing described property of which I am the owner administrator is to the best of my knowledge and belief as follows.
Thank you. Is there any signature in this requirement of entry to be sworn to by the owner?
Admitted, there is none, Your Honor.
The document will speak
Ilan ito?
for itself if there is a signature or there's not. So,
May you review all the other exhibits of tax declarations that you have testified to here before the Honorable Senate and inform us if there is any signed declaration made by the owner. I'll refer you to 152. Pakitingnan mo yung tax. Unless the defense will admit that there are no signatures of the
May we know the question, Your Honor? Are there also...
other
sorry.
tax declarations,
Oh.
Justice.
The question.
if
Your question.
if the Chief Justice signed the declaration.
Tingnan mo. Declaration. May we clarify, Your Honor? Declaration with respect to what property? Because there are three properties involved here, Your Honor.
156.
Yeah, but what property is that? Anong property?
This is the makibasa anong property.
This is the McKinley Hill property, Your Honor.
At the back portion, is there any signature made by the declarant owner?
Saan dun yun? Alin doon? Wala.
There is none, Your Honor.
all right, there's none.
156.
Next.
Mega World may-ari na.
157. Can you also look at the rear portion and inform the Honorable Court if there is any signature of the declarant owner of the property?
There's no signature, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. President.
You know, what is the materiality of that?
Yeah.
The Article 2 deals with, you are presenting all of these documents under Article 2. The Article 2 of the Articles of Impeachment deals with the inclusion, disclosure, and non-inclusion of assets, isn't it?
That's correct, Your Honor.
If all of those assets were included in the SAL, and so
The complaint holds no water.
there's compliance with the required with Article 2. Now you must show that the asset is not included, then we will allow.
May I say something, Your Honor?
Oh, go ahead.
The SALN requires not only filing, but also that you file accurate entries in the SALN. And we are directly questioning the entries for their truthfulness and accuracy.
Then
because-
you produce that. You produce that. It is already established. The values are established in the declaration. Now you want to challenge